Happy holidays, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we're back in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So last episode, we took down Celtis Queen, which was the big winner of the next Monster Hunt poll. Now, however, we are going to be going for something a little bit different, because we actually have to... I just want to see here. Of course, there's a treasure area when I can't actually go do it. But I am going to be going to the Gathering Hall in order to go after a few Expedition-exclusive monsters. Those being the Yian Kut-ku and the Basarios currently. So I think what I have to do... I'm actually trying to remember. Okay, no, I gotta go. I think it's... Yeah, it's in here. Okay, so let me see what I need to go after. How do I register this stuff? One Basarios. Yeah, one Kut-ku. I think this is high rank. Yeah, that's high rank. Okay, so... Okay, check that one and check that one. And if I do register... I think that did it. Let me check again. I'm probably going to be able to get the two of these because, like, Yian Kut-ku... Yeah, it's going to be super easy to go after. So, we'll just do that, eat, and then we'll depart for trying to take him down. And then, because it'll be so quick, we can probably do Basarios this episode, too. Yeah, don't have to skip the eating screen here, and then I'll just do one double check on our gear, and we're all set. And then I'll probably just keep working from the other poll options before I do progress along to the next stage of, like, where we're going story-wise. So, Yian Kut-ku, again, it's basically like your hunter's first large monster in a way. I kind of mistook it for, like, being classified as a flying wyvern, but it's actually a bird wyvern. It's just more, it shares the proper flying wyvern skeleton. Just trying to get the hat a little nicer. Okay. So we're all set. Yeah, these guys, again, I'd like to try to get them better gear, but it can be a little bit frustrating to slowly work and get materials for their stuff. It's so weird it's not connected to, like, your own progression. Okay, we don't really care about Ikongas. I just need to go up to find Yian Kut-ku, which I'm guessing... Okay, looks like up this way we'll go to the next area. Once we actually start, like, fighting it, it's going to go super quick, because Kut-ku is very weak and very easy to hit weak spot for... I almost want to say all weapons, but maybe certain ones, like the sword and shield or dual blaze, that don't have much reach will have a bit of a harder problem trying to get the head in, or, like, attacking the head. But he is a bit of a Monster Hunter classic, and... Oh, Slydoths. Okay, looks like they're freaking out a bit, so I think it's the next area. Yeah, they're kind of sniffing around, they look a little bit more on edge. So I'm thinking Yian Kut-ku's got to be in this next area. Oh. Wasn't I just in this area? Oh, there he is, up atop here. I was going to say, I thought I was in this area, but I guess just parts of the Everwood look very similar to each other. And we can basically just go right into some crouching fire punishment for the poor thing. Oh, actually, I'm surprised he didn't get flinched from all that. Maybe Kut-ku's got a little bit more health than I was giving it credit for. Oh, no, there's the flinch. Yeah, God, the evade distance, it just feels like it's natural for this weapon to have. Oh, there's the head already broken. And that's really the only, I think, breakable part Kut-ku has. I don't think there's, like, the wing webbing that can be torn. Or anything like that. It really is just the... trying to break the head and then just taking them down. But he really would be classified if you played Freedom Unite. Actually, would he be your first large monster, Freedom Unite? I feel like he's I probably classify things more like the Velocidrome, the Bulldrome, Great Jaggy, like a medium monster. Just because they feel like they're really just a step up from the small, but not quite unique enough that I'd warrant them as large monsters. I mean, that's just my opinion, but Kut-ku is a proper step into, like, true large monster territory for me. And he is kind of adorable in his own derpy way. And you kind of feel bad for going after him when you really punish him. Although, I am surprised how much health he's got for, like, what we've been able to put into him. Because those ears are still up. But he does have a pretty limited moveset that shows with enough just time fighting him. Die, Conga. You're trying to ruin this fight, and I'm not gonna let you. There we go. Back to a proper one-on-one. Oh, actually, it's still alive? There we go. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good shot there. Okay, I am very surprised. Can I dodge? Thank you. God, one of the problems with the crouching fire is when you go to try it without any ammo in your bowgun, it takes forever for you to, like, do the little click animation of, where's my ammo? So that's one of the problems with it, and again, I'm looking very forward to when I can get the limiters removed, so that way I just have, like, the beefy punching bowguns again. Yeah, I'm surprised how much health this Kut-ku has. Like, this is the Mono Devil Caster, which usually has a fair amount of, like, value to its attack. I think it's actually the strongest bowgun I currently have. I'm not sure if just as an expedition monster it's gotten more health than usual, or... Oh, maybe because it's also in the Gathering Hub. That could do it, too. Because, like, the Gathering Hub has them scaled to 2.5 health? Like... I'm trying to remember how the scaling worked. I think it was something like the monsters would have 2.5 times their, like, offline health. Something like that? Or it was scaled for, like, 2.5 players. Just a way to balance it so if you did multiplayer hunt, the monsters don't feel like they're just complete punching bags for you guys. Of course, that changed in World and Iceborne with, like, having the scaling to them. Back in the old days, it was basically you either on your own or hope your internet was okay enough that you didn't have the glitching, teleporting monsters, really. Like, if you guys have ever watched Dragon Ball Z with the instant transmission that they give Goku, it's basically like that if you had very bad connections for Monster Hunter. Monsters just, like, teleport everywhere and anywhere on you. There we go. Yeah, I do feel a little bad for taking down Kut-ku, but I do need his materials for a very special heavy bowgun. It was a bit of a favorite of mine in 3 Ultimate, and unfortunately we didn't get the monster carried forward, but some of its legacy carried on with the Honky Tonk bowgun. You guys probably already remember it if you watched the 3 Ultimate early days. Although I'm hoping maybe in the rewards we'll get materials I need, because we didn't exactly get them this hunt. I think it's the Carapace. Yeah, I need the Carapace. The Scale Pluses aren't what I'm after. You guys going to be calm? Kind of. Look, we're not going to bug you, just don't come bug us, okay? Nah, that's a good Stag Taw. You just do your little jig. I'm not sure why you're showing us that end of you, but I guess let's avoid the twerking Slagtoth. I feel like that's going to be somebody's fetish somewhere. Oh, look, we even got one photobombing us in the back there. Yeah, so that was Yian Kut-ku, and we'll go for a Basarios hunt as well. There we go, those are what I need, and I think that's... Oh, I'm one short. If that was a Carapace, I would have had it. Well, at least there's that done. No, I'll probably just sell those. I don't really have a need for either. Yeah. Treasure area found. Appears spawn next departure. Oh. Okay. Trying to meet one of the comment requests that came in down the line. I do need to use the treasure areas, because I need the fragments to make the Arshan set. But those can be a little hard to actually come by. Okay, let me just get ourselves stocked up, and then we'll go for Basarios this episode as well. And that's already us stocked back up. I just gotta munch, and then we'll head out. Oh, actually, we can get Prime there. And let's just go for that one. So we'll see what we get for skill-wise, and then take down Basarios. Oh, I'm actually... If I can mount him and break parts, I don't think he'll be too bad of a fight. But if I'm not able to get mounts off, I think he's going to be a very, very big health tank. Because he's basically a walking rock. How well do you mine with, like, a rifle? That's kind of the way to put it. Yeah, so let's go after Basarios there. Huh? Aren't eligible? Why? Oh, really? Why do I have to be Hunter rank 5? Dang it. Okay, are all of my Basario ones... not that, sorry. That's what I'm looking for. Like, are all the Basarios ones I've got unlocked... Oh, they all need Hunter rank 5. Okay, I didn't realize that. Shoot. Okay, you know what? If that's the case, I'll do Basarios. No, actually, I have one to go after 2 Basarios, but I think that's low rank, isn't it? Yeah, that's just low rank. You know, I'll head back out after Yian Kut-ku again, and then next episode, I will properly go after Basarios. I just didn't realize that I needed to be Hunter rank 5. One of the things about the village and the hub is that until Rise, you didn't progress in both. Actually, hang on. No, I think actually in World they introduced like the offline and online kind of like connected more. But yeah, I didn't realize I had to be another Hunter rank for the Basarios. My apologies. So this will just be a double Kut-ku hunt for taking it down. Oh yeah, don't really care about you. I do want to try to figure out what this treasure area is going to be, though. And then, as we saw, Kut-ku's not too big of a problem. We'll just be able to pretty easily get him down. Hopefully get that last material piece, so then I can at least say we're making a new Bowgun to show off to you guys. Okay, this is nothing really fancy here. I don't know if the treasure area is going to be, like, connected to someplace else on this one, or not. We'll just have to keep going and see. Oh, no, this is probably the treasure area. So, snag. I don't really need that, though. That's kind of meh. Not really what I'm after. And I think what I want is down through that little area there, where you see the bit of, like, orange glow. Something here. Let's see what we got. Not really what I'm after. I need fragments. Not what I'm after. Well, this has not been going as I've hoped. Because the spalls are just account items. And not really. There we go. I mean, it's not as much as I was hoping to get, but at least it's one more piece. And, oh man, they call it treasure area, but it's not like that real rewarding, is it? Well, let's at least just focus on Kut-ku and get him down. No, this is basically just like the previous area was. It's just that I think that one middle section was changed out. So if that's the same, then this next spot should have the Kongas and Yian Kut-ku. Well, it's not Kongas, but it is Khonshu. But I don't see or hear the Kut-ku here. So maybe it actually changed areas. I'll have to head back and see. And then I didn't bring the paint shots again. I really gotta remember to put those in and use those. Oh, there we go. Okay, so thankfully Kut-ku didn't go far. Let's see if we can put this guy down without too much trouble again. I think the big problem will actually be if the slag toths get in the way. Speaking of... Ow. Okay. That was pretty nice. Thank you, Calico. Now, if you guys can do that a little more slag toss, I don't want to smack you or shoot you, but you're going to make me if you keep that up. There we go. Dodge you, and get a shot in there. Come on, show that big pretty face. Well, maybe not as pretty now that we blasted your ears off. Oh, you dumb slag doth. I mean, that's your fault because you literally stood in fireball range of the Kut-ku. Oh, and I think he just got killed there. Yeah, I do want to be careful because the fireballs will still probably do a fair bit of damage to me even with this set. I think this one's got a poor thunder and poor fire resistance to it. Ow. What is my thunder resistance or fire? Oh, actually, not too bad fire. It is in the negative, but it's only -5. Certainly not as bad as some of the other armors that I've had. There we go. Good shot. And he's enraged again. Not that it really matters too much. Yeah, I think I just got clipped by the last peck there. But I love the evade distance on this set. It just feels so natural to have, like, the extra movement range for, like, making up with how slow your movement speed is. And you can see, like, I think the big thing for Najarala is that it's such a large monster and gave me so much trouble last week because I don't have the dodge distance you should with how slow your weapon is. Once you do have it, a lot really changes for you. As this poor Kut-ku is showing. Haven't really gotten any nice crouching... Oh, well, speak of the devil, I was going to say, don't have any really good crouching fire moments. And unfortunately, that wouldn't have been one there. Well, actually, I might have one here if he does stop with the... Yeah, I think if he stops and, like, does his low stamina, which I think he just got knocked out of. Oh, yeah, see, that's the problem. Yeah, like, that's how long I was locked into the, no ammo for the crouching fire with. I think it's because it compounds your, like, getting up out of crouching fire and checking for no ammo. Oh, actually, that was a pretty lucky hit to knock him out of that. I wasn't able to knock him out of the sky, though. Well, we did get a shiny drop, and then we'll continue after him. I just don't know what... shoot, I don't know which area he's going to be in, though. I don't know if he's going to be, like, in this very back one, or he'll fly all the way to the first one, so I'll have to go out and see which one he goes to. Okay, not this one, so I do have to backtrack a ways. And hopefully I can catch up to him before he tries going off somewhere else. But we'll have him down, make that new Bowgun, and then we'll be good with this episode right here. Yeah, I'll definitely check next time to make sure I have the correct hunter rank for, like, any other expedition exclusive monsters. I think after Basarios, it might ooh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna mine that little spot there while we're going back through. I think, aside from Basarios, there's Ruby Basarios. And I guess maybe Yian Kut-ku and Kirin, but I think they're not going to be till much later along. Well, there's poor Kut-ku. Doesn't even have a nest in the Everwood, just kind of has to stand in a corner. Like the poor guy's in timeout. Well, unfortunately, we're putting him into a permanent timeout here. Well, at least those guys are dealing with the Hermitor for me. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to be fine just to keep firing out. Yeah, that's the nice thing about, like, the flurry move that he does with the fireballs. Is if you stand right directly front center of him, he won't hit you with them. They'll go left, right, far right, or right, left. Basically, it covers this and this, but not this, like, center area. Oh, and thank you guys for taking care of that Hermitor. And those are the carapaces I wish I had gotten last hunt. But we'll take those, we'll head back to Dendorma, and then we'll look at making the new heavy bowgun. I actually don't know. It's not going to be very powerful because, again, it's going to be from Kut-ku materials, but I'll see what I need to upgrade it, and maybe we'll actually be able to make the Honky Talk come back with a vengeance in 4 Ultimate here. But yeah, let's try to get a little bit of a pose. Calico, you're going to stand right in there and ruin the shot, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to stand right in the cork. Stand right on the body and ruin my shot. But that's very nice to see. Another Kut-ku down. And another monster hunt complete. Here's another carapace. And then more shells. I still do wish that they would stop, like, mixing the... yeah, you know what? Just want to sell that. I don't have any use for it. I wish they would stop mixing the material ranks back and forth. Like, if you're in high rank, only give the high rank materials, or the rarest of low rank, like plates. It's just kind of annoying to try to go after high rank monsters, only to be getting low rank stuff you could have easily gotten instead of the materials you need. No, it looks like there might be a bit more to talk with people, but we'll handle that next episode, perhaps. Actually, no, we'll maybe handle that next episode after, because I'll have Basarios to go after. But... oh, I don't have the money! I guess I got to sell some stuff. I finally hit the real grind of Monster Hunter, the Zenny problem. Okay, so... yeah, let me sort everything and see if I have anything I can actually, like, sell for... decent amounts. I don't know if I really do, though. Okay, let me think. What is nice kind of like... is there anything I've hunted a lot of that I don't need? Oh, you know what? Actually, where's my Zenogre stuff? Yeah, here we go. I can sell some of these out. Because I'm not going to need this many. Usually what I do is I try to keep it to, like, integers of 5. Oh, I got an extra plate. Okay. What else could I get rid of or sell? Let's get rid of some of the Rathalos materials, because I don't need those. Oh, there's a nice amount there. Sell that. And I think that should be enough. Again, it does pay to do a little bit of housekeeping every now and again with certain monster item or monster parts, because it can be kind of demanding for, like, keeping up with a collection. So there's the Tropeco gun. You guys are going to be more familiar with it once we get the power barrel on her. So to upgrade it, I need stuff not available right now. There's the honker. Yeah, so it's good to see that one back, and we'll eventually get it upgraded and put it to use in an episode, because I do love just the comedy of it. But for now, we're going to end this episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate right here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like it, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. We still have options from the Monster Hunter poll that I just put out recently that we'll go through, and then once those are done, we'll go for the new poll, or we'll go further in the story. We'll see how things go. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, maybe think about doing so to help support us on the platform and help us grow to get into more and new territory with things. But with that, I think we have everything brought to a close, so thank you once again for joining me on this episode. And until I do see you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy holidays.